Hello everyone. Are you needing a really quick and super easy stocking stuffer or a flat mail gift envelope? Then be sure to keep watching. You will be amazed at how simple and fun these are to make. So let's get crafting. I want to show you quickly what we're going to be making today. I just love these, and I think you will too. They are so fun. I just can't stop making them. So let's take a look. Now, this one would be good for flat mail. Okay, it's got a pocket in the back, and then you have your pocket inside. You could put a gift card in there. You could put cash money in there. It would go in a Christmas card real easy like that. So that one would be good for flat mail. And then if you don't want flat mail, then really you can decorate them any way you want. Let's just take a quick look. This is an example of how you could decorate one. Okay, and I put a little Velcro, excuse me, I can't talk already, a little Velcro on it for the closure. Let's take a look at this one. I just love this. I think it is so pretty. And this one, I used the closure and the baker's twine. And in the description, I will link the video where I show you how to do this closure. It is so easy to do. So be sure you watch that, okay? And then you can just open it up. Once again, it has the pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. So there's that one. And then this one I just tied with a ribbon and a bow. You can just slide it off. Isn't this pretty? And now you can use one-sided paper too. So I wanted to mention that. And then there's the back. Aren't those just so fun? Okay, let's get started making these. I wanted to mention that this is not an original idea. There's several versions of these floating around on YouTube, but I think I trace the origin back to Camellia Crafts Designs. So be sure you check out her channel. All right, let's get going on this. Let's see, I think I'm going to use this one as our prototype. And the first thing you're going to need to do, let me grab my little paper here. For step one, we're going to choose two 6x6 papers. Now this is going to be a great way to use up those 6x6 paper pads that you have laying around. And I have some that I've had for a few years, so I just grabbed these out of, I think it's an Echo Park. Let me look here. Pad that I don't have much left in it, so I'd really like to get it used up. And any type of cardstock will work. Now this is a little bit lighter weight cardstock. I have used heavier weight cardstock. So yes, you can just pick out two 6x6 inch cardstock papers. For step two, we're going to be doing some scoring. And I have down here, before we do that, to see my note. And my note is to make sure the patterns are going the right way. And let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, let's take a look at our prototype. Now this pattern does have a right way and a wrong way, and that's our flap. So now let me take a look at the papers I've picked out. I would like this to be my flap. So it would be here, and I do want it to go the right way. I don't want these little snowmen upside down. So that would be the right way. And then it's going to be okay because when it's folded to the back, we're not going to be seeing very much of it. It's just the front that matters. Okay. And then for this bottom part, let me take a look at this. This really doesn't have a right way or a wrong way to it. Maybe these little flowers do. But then when this one gets folded to the back, you're going to be able to see it. So I don't think it's going to matter on that one. So that's just something to be aware of if when you are picking out your papers about the lay of the pattern. Okay, so let's get to scoring. Let me grab my little scoreboard. And we're going to score at 2.5 inches for the flap. So this is the one I decided for my flap. It's going to go here. So that means I want to score 2.5 inches going like this. Because let me put this here. We're going to be scoring at 2.5 inches, and this is going to be my flap. So I want to make sure the pattern is going the right way. Okay, let's do that. 2.5 inches is right there. All right, so we've got that done. That's step 2. Next, for step 3, we're going to score at the 2 3/4 inches for the bottom. And I decided I want this for my bottom. Let me grab the prototype. That's this part here. So I'm going to turn my paper like this, and I'm going to score at the 2 3/4 inch mark. Let's see here. 2 3/4 inches would be right there. That's step 3. Next, for step 4, we're going to fold on the score lines. So we're just going to fold these both over like this. Let me grab my bone folder. All right, there's that one. We want a nice crisp fold. And let's see, this one is right here. So we're just going to fold this over. Like that. And let's just fit these together real quick. Okay, I wanted this for my flap. And this for my bottom. Okay, it should look like that. For step 5, it's time to do our thumb notches. And let me show you what those are. We're going to do one here. Let me pick this up, which is going to be here. And then we're going to do one on the back, which is here. So let's get that done. And I'm going to do my 2-inch circle punch. And if you don't have a circle punch, then you can just find something round. It can be even something like this, and trace around it and cut it out with your scissors. But I love using my circle punches, so I'm going to use it. And we're going to do one here. Line it up About like that. Okay, and then we're going to do one in the back. Let me just show you the prototype real quick. We've got that one done. Now we're going to do this one in the back. So let's do that. Line it up and punch. All right, so we've got the thumb notches done for step 5. The next thing we're going to do for step 6 is round the corners if desired. And let me show you what that means. Okay, we can leave the corners square like this, or you can round the corners like this, or let me grab another one. Maybe you can see this one a little better. See how the corners are rounded? So it's really up to you if you want to round the corners or not. I personally like the corners rounded. So let me find my corner rounder. Here it is. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we want to do it on the flap. So we'll just grab it and round the corners like that and like that. We're all done with step 6. For step 7, it's time to do some gluing. So we're going to glue the back pocket. Let's go ahead and put it together and see what it looks like. Okay, we're lining it up on the edges. Make sure it's all lined up. Okay, now the back pocket. This is the front pocket, and the back pocket is here. So this is what we're going to glue. And if you just keep it like this, it's going to make it very easy. All right, we're going to glue. Let me grab this so I can show you. We're going to glue along this edge. Let me move it here. Uh-oh. Let me get it lined up again. That's all right. If you want, you can even put a clip on it. Or let me just grab something. I'm just going to use a paper clip to kind of hold it. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to glue along this edge and along this edge. And I think I'll use my Barely Art glue today. Let's use that. Get it around here so you can see. I'm going to take my paper clip off, and we're going to just fold it up like this. And before we press it down, let's make sure that it is lined up okay, and that we want to make sure the flap is going to fold over all right. And I'm going to grab my wax paper real quick, and then we can press it down. Now, wasn't that easy? Let me get my paper towel here. Wipe off any that's going over the edges, any glue. All right, so now we have the back pocket glued on, and it should look something like that. Now we're going to turn it over, and it's time for step 8, which is gluing the front pocket. We're just going to do the same thing. We're going to glue the edges along here and along this edge. Now we're just going to fold it up and press it down. All right, let's take a look. We've got our back pocket glued on and our front pocket. All right, it's all done. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now, isn't that fast and so fun and easy to do? I just love it. Once you get the foundation made, then you can decide if you want to decorate it and how much you want to decorate it, or just leave it like this. If you are using it for flat mail, and for example, you could put cash in it, or if you're using it for a stocking stuffer, let's see, I think you might have to fold it over a little bit to get some cash in there, but you could do that. And that would be real flat. You could, let's see, let's just grab another one. You could use it for a gift card holder. You could put a gift card in there along with some ephemera pieces. Like this is every snowflake sparkles in its own way. I love that. So you could put some little cards in like that. You can just really dress it up however you want. You can put little things in like that along with your gift card. And then you can just put it in your Christmas card like that. And let's see. There are so many ways you can use these. I just made a list of a few things. Now, if you're going to use it for a stocking stuffer, you could put even like a candy bar in there. Or you could put some stickers. Like I have these Merry Christmas stickers. You could put, let's see, you can put a scripture card like these that I have. It says, "How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them." Psalm 139:17. And on the back it says, "Our help is in the name of the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth." Psalm 124:8. I love that. So you could put one of those in there. And you could do Happy Mail. It could just go, if you're sending a package, it could go in the box with your package. And you could put a little note in there. You could put, again, a gift card. You could put, if it's going to someone, let me grab this, that's maybe a crafter, you could put some of the enamel dots in there. So you could do something like that. So those are just a few of the ideas. It's really endless what you can do with these, and you don't have to make these just for the Christmas season. They could be for any occasion or any holiday. So most of all, just have fun with these. I love them. I hope you have fun today. If you are a beginner to paper crafting, this is a great one to give a try because it's so easy and quick to do. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and being here with me today. I'll be seeing you very soon with a new video.